Good morning, South Texas. I hope your day is going well. We are finally made it to Friday, and it's not too bad out there today. Yes, it is warm. Yes, it is humid, but at least we're not dealing with any rain. We had so much rain there for the past few weeks. It's nice to have a little bit of a drier setup setting up for us this weekend. So before we get into anything, I do want to talk a little bit more about what we have as far as allergens in the air. Molds are coming in at a heavy level. They've been bothering me a little bit here these last few days just because they've still been so high just because of all the rain that we had just over the last few weeks. Pigweed coming in at light levels. So if you're dealing with allergies, well, it's likely that mold. Let's take a look at the time lapse from yesterday at Calaveras Lake before we jump into the forecast. It was absolutely beautiful. Look at this. Just a few clouds out there yesterday afternoon. Actually, hung out by the pool yesterday myself just because it was so nice seeing all that sunshine and then the beautiful sunset. We had ourselves a quiet evening last night. Now, cloud cover did make its way back in as we headed throughout the overnight hours, and we see that out towards Calaveras Lake right now. But we are starting to see a blue sky break through. That's going to continue as we head throughout today. Expect more in the way of blue sky this afternoon. Should be nice, but of course that also means our temperatures are really going to soar. San Antonio Airport at 81, and then a lot of cloud cover as we look towards downtown from northwest San Antonio, where temperatures are currently at 77 degrees. So looking out across the region, satellite and radar showing that we don't have anything in the way of rain out there. We do have that little bit of cloud cover, and that's about it. Nothing too much in the way of an issue. And take a wider look out across the state. Notice a few flood warnings for rivers that are located in East Texas. They had a lot of rain themselves here these last few weeks, and it's put a few of the rivers into flood. Up towards the Mississippi Delta, a lot of flooded rivers after they had a record-setting daily rainfall there in the Grenada area yesterday. So they had some serious rain. That's kind of where that wetter pattern that we were stuck in has shifted off to. More towards areas of Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama. They've been stuck under that wetter pattern that we were stuck under for so many weeks there. Temperatures sitting in the 70s and 80s here back home. Very warm, very humid. Dew points in the lower to mid 70s means that it feels even hotter than what it actually is. It already feels like 93 in George West and Beeville, feeling like 95 in Port Aransas. You see 90 in Cotulla is what it feels like. Pearsall feeling like 90. It is going to be feeling very hot all throughout the day today. Now, those are the actual temperatures you see by the time we get to about 5:30 p.m. We have highs in the lower to mid 90s today. Heat index values will climb into the triple digits. And you see Cotulla, Carrizo Springs, Eagle Pass, they'll hit the triple digits today, but it will feel more like 105, possibly even up to 110. So feeling very hot for our neighbors down to the south. It's going to be just a very hot day. Samantha says, yeah, it sure got hot out there. She says hello to you as well. I see a few people saying hello to all of you. I hope you're doing well today. You know, we're excited for the weekend. Let's see how it's expected to pan out. And you know what? I just clipped through Saturday a little too fast there. Let me rewind it. So this is today. Again, very hot. We move into Saturday. this is your weekend. We start off with cloudy conditions Saturday morning, maybe a little bit of fog, maybe a bit of patchy drizzle, but I think most of us are going to start off the day dry. Temperatures there in the 70s, very humid. A lot of cloud cover in the morning, but for the afternoon, I think more sunshine. Even though future clouds and radar tries to show that bit of cloud cover by about 5:30, I think we'll be mostly sunny to partly cloudy. Temperatures in the lower to mid 90s, very similar to what we have today. Be ready for the heat. Take plenty of breaks outside, drink plenty of water if you'll be out there, and also just, enjoy your weekend, but just be aware that it's going to be hot and that sunshine. Make sure you protect yourself from the sun. Moving into Sunday, 60s and 70s to start off for the day. A little bit of cloud cover, and we'll see more sunshine for Sunday afternoon. Temperatures, they're going to rise into the 90s. And yes, Sunday is going to be another very hot day. Something that we're lacking in the next 7 days, is rainfall. We're not going to have a lot of it. The next 7 days showing drier conditions, less than 1/10 of an inch pretty much for everybody, nearly everybody, as we head throughout the next 7 days. Some spots could get up to that. But we're not going to see a lot of rain chances in the 7-day forecast, which is good. We need a chance to dry up, but we still have a little bit of drought left. I know you're saying, how could that be? Well, not for San Antonio, but up towards the hill country. I was actually a little surprised myself to see that parts of Kerr and Gillespie County are still under a little bit of a drought, including parts of Mason County. That's right there, located just north of Gillespie County. Still under partial drought, or really just abnormally dry conditions, rather. Moderate drought, though, does continue for southern portions of Maverick County there, and then you see abnormally dry conditions along the Rio Grande. Pete says, more rain, please. And he also said, congrats to Megan and I. Thank you so much. And I don't see any other questions coming in. So let's continue our way through the timeline here. Average rainfall by month, you see that we're still sitting at 1.63. So we are still behind for the month of June. We are actually, if you really want to consider the timeline through the month, we're on par or at par right now for where we should be for this time of the month. But if we don't get any rain today, then tomorrow we should have 1.7 for the month on average, in other words. So we are falling behind after today because we won't have any rain today. Then you see 4.14 is what we should have, so we need more rain. We are at least still well ahead for the year, 16.8. Actually, if it does not rain again until July 5th, we are still ahead, even if we don't get another drop of rain by July 5th. But if we get to July 6th and we don't get another drop of rain, then we will be behind. But I do think we are going to see more rain by the time we get to July 6th, of course. So Edwards Aquifer level showing 671.0 feet, doing good. The 10-day average at 670.5, nothing to be concerned about there. As far as the tropics are concerned, we have a low chance for tropical development there just west of the Yucatan Peninsula. We're going to be watching that closely, really over the 5 to 7 day time frame. Much of the model guidance shows that this will not be a threat for Texas, but there's still a lot of time to this, and it still has to get its act together, even if it does manage to do that. And we'll keep a close eye on it. We'll keep you updated. Right now, nothing too much to be concerned about. As we head throughout the next 7 days here, notice temperatures are going to be in the 90s for highs. We do have a slight chance for rain developing by the time we head into Tuesday through Thursday of next week. Nothing too messy, just a spotty shower here and there, possibly Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Shouldn't cause you too many issues, because I know that we're getting ready to move into Fiesta here, and seeing those rain chances towards the end of the 7-day forecast can make some people nervous. But again, spotty showers here and there. You may want some too, because it'll help cool you down. 90s for highs, but triple digits for the heat index values. Here's a look at the 8 to 14 day outlook. Notice that above average rainfall could be possible. So we'll be watching that closely. Of course, this is already a wetter time of the year for us. June is typically one of our wetter months. So we could be seeing above average rainfall with that as well. And then looking at the temperature outlook from day 8 through day 14, possibly below average temperatures. So yes, it is going to be hot this next week, but we could see those temperatures back off just a little bit here as we head into the 8 to 14 day time frame. So let's look at the Lone Star 3-day forecast. If you're going to be traveling as we make our way throughout the next few days here, looking like temperatures are going to be in the 90s for highs to even triple digits. Going to be very hot no matter where you could be traveling across the Lone Star State, and a lot of sunshine. Be sure to pack clothes for warm weather, and also be ready for a lot of sunshine. So in other words, sun protective clothing or a lot of sunscreen. And if you're going to be exploring one of our beautiful Texas state parks this weekend, here's a look at the forecast. A lot of cloud cover for the morning on Saturday, and as we head into the afternoon, lots of sunshine. If you're heading up to maybe Enchanted Rock State Natural Area, a beautiful spot there north of Fredericksburg in Gillespie County, expect a lot of sunshine, which means it's going to get hot. Overpack the amount of water that you think you need. So pack the water you need, but then pack more, in other words. We want to make sure everyone stays safe because it can get pretty hot up there if you're doing that hike to the top of the dome itself. And that's about it, guys. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And actually, you know what? Before we wrap things up, I want to show the Texas Gulf Coast forecast. And maybe you're traveling to the beach. It is going to be an awesome weekend if you're traveling to the beach. South Padre, Port Aransas, and Galveston all showing temperatures in the 80s to 90s for highs throughout the weekend. Just 10 to 20% chances for rain. I mean, it is going to be the perfect beach weekend. And if you're heading to the beach, I'm jealous of you. Be sure to send us photos if you're out there too. You can send them to Kens5, eyewitness at kens5.com. We'd love to share some of the fun that you're having here all across the state of Texas, especially if you're enjoying some fun time on our beautiful coastline here in the Lone Star State. So that about wraps it up, guys. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I'm going to be on at noon today giving an update on traffic. Weather meteorologist Andrew Wilson is going to be on at noon today giving an update on the forecast. And then meteorologist Megan Massey is in for Weather Chief Bill Taylor this afternoon to give an update to the forecast at 4, 5, 6, and 10. I'll be covering the roadways this afternoon, keeping y'all updated on that. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll continue to keep you updated on everything right here at Kens 5. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend.